Last time on Lawful Stupid, there's a party tonight.
We're down by the docks. Someone's playing music. Hello, everybody. Might not know me. My name's Paragon. I hope everyone's having a good time, because things are about to get a lot worse than they've been.
What she's saying is, we have hope on the mainland. And so things have been going terrible, but we will persevere. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, couldn't have said it better myself.
I do grab Captain by the elbow.
I need to talk to you and Oslo and Delmore as well. Very, very soon. So, turns out I was a double agent for a long time.
You didn't think to tell us this until now.
I'm coming clean. This is me.
Why should we believe anything you say?
The door crashes open.
You can believe him.
And so you guys are on the boat, heading towards the Pulhasa Isles.
How far of a sail is it? Lengthwise? Days?
7 weeks.
Really?
I thought you were going to say 3 years.
3 years. We never show up.
7 weeks.
I thought that they could get us closer than having to travel 7 weeks.
It's very exhausting for the proprietor to do that. He needed a nap.
He partied too hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking
In
of...
that 7 weeks, I would like to meet the crew that I haven't super gotten to meet yet.
You've met them all, each one more flavorful and unique than the last.
Especially when Tara is cooking.
Oslo.
Soylent Green is people.
I'm going to approach Oslo. Also, so we've got to meet the family of your good friend Finnegan, yes? Do we? I guess, do we leverage that information, or?
Well, I mean, we want to, especially, I think Perry especially wants to tell them about what happened to Finn.
And what do we know about these people other than their magics?
Well, I think Finn said something about they didn't all get to use magic and they don't all get to leave, but there were some tree people who did, and they were assholes and Finn didn't like them.
So there's civil disrest
at
this place.
It's like a classist system, I think.
So how do we know? We don't know who the good, quote-unquote, good guys are or the bad guys are.
I couldn't tell you. I mean, maybe the tree people really look like trees, but he didn't really say anything.
That would be very cool. I don't... Here's the bug. How do we know who we should trust? Because if there are people who are fighting each other, it seems like we're going to have to solve another problem before we even get to the main point.
We don't.
All right, well, you all know him better. I'll just see how things go, and if you need me, I'll be around, suppose.
I mean, maybe we just, walk around going, hey, did you know Finn? Hey, did you know Finn? Hey, did you know Finn?
I like that plan.
That's one way to do it, I guess.
Interesting way to break news to people is to lead with referring to the individual that you're breaking the news about in the past tense.
Did you know Finn? Well, okay, I mean, okay, we don't
Do you
know
this. Finn soup?
Yeah, we don't know this, but Finn just kind of up and disappeared off his island.
That's
so,
true.
I mean, they may assume he's dead. I don't know.
I feel like they could feel it in their bones
Wasn't there
or something.
something about a tree or something?
But if he's not...
There's a lot of trees, arcane trees.
He's only mostly dead. So,
I mean, he's pretty fucking alive.
A disturbance.
Yeah, he's not dead.
He's pretty alive if he can just, destroy entire prisons at the drop of a hat if he really, really wanted to.
So, let me ask you this. Is there any business that needs to be attended to before we arrive at the Pulhasa Isles?
I would like to speak to Delmore.
Ooh, uh-oh. What'd I do? I assume I did something wrong.
Delmore to the office, please.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Delmore to the captain's quarters.
It's like, It's like every Every time someone says your full name from across the room,
Yes.
you remember every bad thing you've ever
In the
done.
background,
You're like,
in the
"Oh."
background, you just hear Oslo. Off in the
That's not
distance.
I
Emmerich,
imagine,
Suzanne, Delmore.
How'd you know?
He's a DM.
I guess.
I imagine Delmore is working on something.
Oh, absolutely.
That's how I picture him constantly.
Mhm.
So I very carefully step around whatever it is you're working on. Delmore.
Oh, hi, Captain.
Feels good. Couple of questions.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, how much have you been filled in what has happened since you left?
Every detail.
Yep.
Oslo did a
gave
great
me a
job.
rundown. Yeah. There's a couple bits that are concerning, but I figure I'll just figure those out as we go, and how much of that was Osloisms and how much of that was the truth.
All right. So I assume you know about the whole Davy Jones and Rail thing.
Yes. Well, bits and pieces, but yes.
I didn't fire him. Second question. When we get to the island to speak to the Moorish clan, I assume you were with Finn in his final moments as himself?
That would probably be the fairest way to put that.
Do you think it would be good to tell them about it?
Well, when he was still Finn, he was very jovial in himself and not worried about, dying. You probably shouldn't have said that out loud, now that I think about it. But I don't know that giving them the gritty details of his suffering is probably the best idea. His people don't seem to be hardened to that kind of stuff. If he's a representation of his people, which is probably not very PC to say, but he's the only one I know.
All right.
To be fair, we did meet the loggers, but you guys didn't leave much of those left. Or the people fighting the loggers.
Peregrine, is at this point that you remember that you inadvertently murdered members of this tribe.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
You did that with a dagger.
Remember?
Yeah.
Finnegan
That's what he's
shoved your
referring to.
knife down on the throat.
I was going to do a cool thing to remind you, in which the first people you saw reminded you deeply of them, but now you can just keep that in the back of your
it's
head.
just so many other upsetting things have happened since then that like one of those arcade coin pusher things, that particular traumatic memory has just kind of been shoved off the edge. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Were those his people or his people's enemies?
I'm not sure. I'm not like a person who knows a lot about him, but those people didn't like the loggers, and Finn didn't like those people. I think they liked the trees that he thought were tasty, so they dominated them in some way.
Well, that complicates things a bit. All right.
I don't think so. From what I know, the tree people, the people who are good with the trees, they're the dominant faction, and Finn didn't like those, and so we just don't cause any trouble with those. So just keep Bonnie from knifing anybody in the throats. I think we'll be okay, and then we'll go find Finn's family, if possible, and chit-chat with them. And convert the druids to our side. But you got a bunch of pirates, so I'm sure you'll have a rousing and inspiring speech to convert the druids.
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
Great! I think this is a wonderful plan, Captain.
I will give strict orders to not use violence unless absolutely necessary. Set favors is
Yeah,
to stun,
I think that's
if you will.
wise. Not sure what that means, but I like the idea.
Alright, I just wanted to... What are you working on?
I've got an owl now.
Oh,
Yeah. Thought that would be helpful to have eyes in the sky, so to speak.
that's cool. Birds are neat.
Yeah. Yeah, well, and Oslo said she murdered your other one, so I thought we needed a bird on the crew.
Yes, it's a very nice bird.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's what I'm working on.
Very cool. As you were. I walk away and go back to doing boat things.
Whenever possible, Oslo is going to return to the crow's nest with Rip, Slip, and Trickle and practice their kobold song all the time.
Oh, good.
Just over and over, all the time.
Devin, as keeper of the ship sheet, go ahead and reduce morale by 1.
Okay, it is. Just wait a second here. And done.
We're gonna have a mutiny on our hands.
They just throw all the kobolds overboard.
That is the look of a man who's not updating his
No,
ship
we're down by
sheet.
2. Well, we were going to be down by 2, but now we're just back to being by 1 because I did stay.
He did stay as first mate, and Oslo is still quartermaster.
Delicious.
Who knew running a boat was so hard?
A lot of intricacies,
It's a fun word. Alright.
I guess. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Land ho!
Oh, we've made it.
That's
Can I do
critical.
like a perception to
That's
see
not
what I see going on out in the world? See what I
You
can see in the
See
sea.
what you can see. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'll assume you're
You
using
assumed
spyglass.
correctly. Thank you for that. That is a 16.
What you see effectively is, as you're kind of still in the distance, you can see the larger picture. You see these 4 interconnected islands. So it's instead of one big island, it's kind of 4 quadrants. I'm going to say another synonym for 4 here in a second. That are all intermingled together. You see, it seems to be lush and full of life and very vibrant. You see structures kind of laden throughout, many like treehouse scenarios going on there. You don't see much in the ways of people at this distance.
What do you see?
Well, the land seemed to be pretty clear at the moment.
Is anyone coming out with a war party to greet us or anything?
I don't see any ships or people for that matter right now, so seems like we're okay. And I'll close the spyglass and say, but we should probably be, as anything else, we may not be the first ones here.
That's likely. Where did it look like there were the most buildings?
They're intermingled throughout all of the trees. I know you mentioned trees and staying away from those, but it seems like most of the living structures are there in the trees.
Just trying to figure out where to put the ship.
Anybody make an investigation check?
Oh, got that. Press that button, and that is a 27 with a natural 20.
What
That's
you'll-
the base.
Pretty good.
What you'll note is that every tree on this island is magewood.
The entire island's made of magewood.
What does that do?
Makes sense.
They're not gonna make us eat it, are they?
No, I think that was a fun thing. It means all of their trees are very valuable as resources.
Keep that in mind.
Hmm.
We're not here to Deforest an island. I don't think that would go over very well with the locals.
Yeah. Probably not going to get us any druids on our side.
No.
But maybe.
On the southern side of, maybe? On the southern side of the island, you're able to see a very suitable place for you to moor.
I have forgotten. Did we bring our 3 pirate friendships as well? Or we did not? Okay, cool.
You did not.
We didn't want to sail up with a whole like armada going on.
Okay. So
you find a suitable place to moor, and as you lay anchor, you do hear in the direction of the island the telltale sound of a conch being blown.
I don't think we are going to
Lucky
surprise
conch.
anyone.
Well, that's not the point. We're just trying to talk to them, right?
No, for sure. They know we're here. That's all.
So, what, we give them a white flag? Is that a thing?
Oh, no, careful. That's the white flag of war. And you do not want to raise that unless you're going to battle.
No, absolutely not. I don't think we raise any flag. We're not surrendering to them. I just keep your weapons hidden. Don't come across as aggressive.
Yeah.
And
Oslo looks at the gun on either side of her hips.
do you have a...
Right.
Do you have a
Delmore climbs on top of Ryder. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, this is going to go
Tink,
great.
tink, as you pat the side of him.
We're going on an adventure, boy.
Okay. I would, personally, my thoughts, I would like to leave Barnabas in charge of the ship. I'd like to take the 4 of us. I want to take more people, too.
Well, to be fair, Ryder and my new owl friend is coming. I've got to name him. So that's 6, really.
I want to take, 3 red shirts.
Oh, the kobolds.
Nope.
Wait,
no, I do not want to.
To be fair, we got to even out the bird situation.
Even I think that's a bad idea. They're cool guys. I like him and all, but I don't think they're very good at the whole social thing.
Can I just grab...
Yeah, but they'd be great red shirts.
Can I just grab 3 sailors who I've gotten to know over the course of this adventure to come with us also?
Yeah, you're gonna get. Are they getting H-dip?
Are they going what?
H-dip, hazardous duty incentive pay.
Sure, they're just gonna stay with the dinghy, but sure.
Oh, if they're staying with the dinghy, they'll go.
Yeah,
They're scared. You guys are scary as shit.
They're scared.
I promise you won't be any more undue danger. Just keep your wits about you.
Can't promise that.
Shut up, Sky Song.
I can if I'm lying.
Shut up, Sky
Ryder and
Song.
Delmore get in the dinghy and sit in the center. Ryder sits in the center so he doesn't throw off the weight.
Tilted.
That's fun.
God, he's got to be fucking
I'm gonna George
heavy.
Washington this thing.
Yeah, it's 400 to 500
Of
pounds.
course you are.
Wait a second. Wait, hang on.
Because I am a kind and gracious DM, I'm going to say that Ryder hops onto the ship and attaches himself to the back of it and
Outboard motor?
and yeah, he becomes an outboard motor.
Oh
Thank
my
you for stealing my
God.
thunder. I appreciate that. Yeah, he shifts and alters himself transformer-like into
An outboard doggo.
Ryder,
propellant.
doggy paddle.
Pretty good.
Oh, it's
Beautiful.
delightful. The thing I wanted to make an entrance, so I wanted to thunderstep my way onto shore, but I am no longer a warlock and do not have that spell anymore. Makes me
Delicious.
very sad.
Yeah, I guess pallies don't get that, huh?
Okay, so we get into the dinghy.
You can just have Ryder howl when we
Oh, I
get
mean,
there. It's fine.
if you want me to change your class again,
Just wait an
so-
episode or two.
I'm good.
Yeah, we got this.
By the end of this mission.
That's why she wanted to bring the red shirt.
You gotta drink that tree. Drink
Meat
that tree
shields.
sap.
I'm not gonna change my class.
I'm a druid.
I was gonna say, how do you feel about being a
She's just
druid?
chameleons to whatever we just fought.
In
Or,
the perfect place.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that would be actually kind of cool.
Like a
You
yeah.
become
Yeah.
the class of the last thing you kill.
What a class.
Your class sheet's a whiteboard.
Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
Wipe it off.
Etch a sketch. All right, we are traveling. We're on this paddle boat.
Row our dinghy. I sit down, begin to row, and then Ryder does his
Right.
thing. All right.
The boat whaling.
The infamous boat.
Full circle.
You guys are able to make it on shore,
Mm-hmm.
where you are greeted by two dark-skinned young men, both holding spears and wearing very rough kind of ramshackle attire.
Captain, let me handle this one. I think I got it. Watch this. I bow. Good day, gentlemen.
Did walk directly behind him.
I'm with my crew here, and we have come to your lands in search of only help that you can provide.
Which, who are your people?
That's pretty rude. Hello, my name is Skysong.
I am wondering the emissaries of which tribe we have been graced.
Better question.
Skysong.
Thank you. Yes, that question.
Yes, we are from the Lion tribe. It is good to meet you travelers.
Powerful. I love it. Lion people. So, do you, are you the leaders here on this island, or?
No, we are just scouts.
Did we know what tribe Finn was from?
He was a lion.
Was he? Oh yeah, Heart of the
Yeah.
Lion. That's a whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
My name is Peregrine Turn. I'm the captain of this ship, the Hope.
They nod.
Sorry for intruding upon your bay. We should be gone fairly shortly. This is Skysong, Oslo, Delmore, and his powerful metal dog.
We have never seen animal like this before.
It's very
And you
very
won't
unique.
again.
It's very unique. We are
They're
here.
kind of like poke it with the blunt end of their spear.
He doesn't really
Hey,
like
Mom.
that. Probably don't do that.
They put their spears back and sniff at him a little bit.
We're here on a bit of business. Do you know the Moorish family?
Oh yes, we know them.
Could you take us to them?
All right, come on.
Cool.
I didn't think it was going to be that easy.
I told you, Captain, just let me handle it and everything is cool.
Yes, you did a great job. So I instruct our red shirts to stay with the dinghy and to not employ violence unless it is absolutely necessary, or I will be very upset.
If I know anything about sailors on shore leave, they've got different things in mind.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess. But I will be very upset.
Fair enough.
And I'm going to use my Hearthstone to make a little bit of thunder happen as I say it.
Spooky.
I'd like to send my new owl friend up in the air to scout from above.
It is the perfect time to introduce Archibald, your delightful mechanical elf. I named him. Sorry about that.
Nope, his name is Sky.
Oh.
Sky. It is a perfect time for Sky to become, with an E at the end, to become
That's correct.
involved
It's not confusing
in
at all.
Skype without a P. It's perfect time for him to become involved and engrossed into the narrative because it is difficult for him to see anything beyond this jungle's thick canopy.
What? He can fly up to 30 feet above us and there's still jungle canopy?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's very, very, very thick jungle.
2 C's.
Yeah, okay. I'm just going to keep him up there above us.
Yeah, you absolutely can. Yeah, no, I'm
Question
To
is
be clear-
at 30 feet, is he flying between branches to scout, or is he still under the canopy?
He'd be like at 30 feet. So there's obviously different layers to it. So there's still branches and there's still foliage there at 30 feet that he's gonna kind of have to weave through, but it's not like if you were looking well above.
Cool. So it's not the top ceiling of the.
No.
Okay.
It's not that he can't see anything. To be clear, it's just obscured. So it would be imposing disadvantage on a check.
I'm with that. I just was curious because to me a canopy is like the ceiling of a forest, right, or a jungle.
Yeah.
And so he's not quite at the ceiling. That's interesting.
No.
Oh, that means these things are fucking tall.
It's that old growth, baby.
Jungles, man.
You know what they say? Jungle is massive.
Do they say that?
It's
a colloquial thing that they say here. The jungle is
the
massive.
one person I made that joke for is fucking rolling right now, and I love you.
You know, if I soundboarded this, I'd do crickets like nobody's business.
Well, good thing that you don't pay our audio editor, and I do.
That's true. Well,
I actually send the payments.
Oh yes, yeah, you do that.
Yeah, you do.
I actually
that's true.
hit the send button. I am the treasurer. So you make your way through this jungle, walking fast, faces past, and if Finnegan were here, he would be homebound.
Real quick. We didn't catch your names, and I think that's rude not to ask your names after you're being so nice to us.
I am Chum Lee, and I am other guy from Pawn Stars.
Okay, that's
they are Chum. They're Chum and Lee. There you go.
Chum and Lee.
Okay.
It's nice to meet you, officially. Chum and Lee.
Hi, Chum.
Nice to
Hi,
meet
Lee.
you. Real quick question.
We prefer Lee and Chum.
Yeah, as we're just traversing here, Chum.
Whatever you say, pal.
Yeah, I used to know someone.
I do that
from
one
here.
all the time.
He didn't like the tree people or the druids that had affinity with the trees. Is that like an everyone thing?
No, it is not. Well, it used to be that way, but now things are better.
Oh, so we all get along.
It's better.
I
I won't say it's perfect.
Okay.
How long ago
All right.
did that happen?
Somewhere around a year ago.
Interesting.
What's changed?
What made it better? Yeah.
Well, the arcane tree people, we all thought they were being very oppressive and kind of hoarding their magical talent, and they were the only ones who could come often on the island, and that would rub us the wrong way. But there are forces at work that pose a greater threat.
What do you mean?
But-
What
yeah.
forces?
Well, first it was fear for the Alliance, and then later, what do you know of? I kind of look over their shoulders. Davy Jones.
I
that
stop in my
asshole.
tracks.
Never heard of
I
it.
just
Ryder kind of
freeze.
bumps into her. Oh, sorry, Captain.
Is he here?
No. Spirits preserve us.
Has he tried to get here? What is he doing to be a threat to you right now?
It is very complicated for us to understand. The tree people, they know more, but he is very bad for our way of life.
He's bad for everything.
Yes, unfortunately we've had our run-ins with them. Some more than others.
You must
Yeah.
be very lucky.
I wouldn't paint myself as lucky, but I haven't ran with Davy
You are
Jones
still-
yet.
Oh. I was going to say, if you've encountered Davy Jones and you are still here, then you must be very lucky.
Oh,
Who
hey,
do we-
you guys are really lucky.
Who do we talk to with the arcane tree people?
You could speak to Nidash. Nidash could help you. But you are looking for the Moorish.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
That's correct.
Be a
I'm-
first stop,
I'm
yes.
first.
It's just through this clearing.
Are they friendly? Are we going to be intruding upon them at all?
No, we are all pretty friendly.
I've noticed. Thank you for that, by the way. Your hospitality is greatly accepted.
You're welcome. Here, eat some
I
fruit.
love... Yes, thank you.
You're so skinny.
It's an entire papaya.
Tree.
Yeah. You don't know where he produced it from?
Oslo is immediately covered in fruit juice.
Oslo, you're
Very sticky little girl.
Okay.
You had to bathe your kobold.
We talked about this.
Yeah, we did. Holding her down like a fucking dog. Ow!
Thank you very much for your help. I hope we see you around again soon.
Oh yes, we surely. When you finish with the Moorish, find us, and we will take you to Nadish.
Thank you. All right.
And they do the ceremonial parting gesture of the Puasa Isles,
Which is...
Which is
they to describe it, I will do it here in a moment for you all to enjoy, but this is audio medium. What they do is they press their lips aggressively to their hand, which they gesture the back of the hand outwards very rapidly. So it's kind of like
I hate it.
I really don't like
These
it.
people deserve to be wiped from the face of whatever planet we're on. I'm kidding. It's
Yikes.
great. These are my people.
I attempted to emulate it back. Because that's
how's that going?
Huh?
Yeah, do it for Debbie.
Oh God, no.
All right, Papa.
He owns you. He owns you. He just asserted dominance via podcast.
Oh, it's awful. It's really bad. It does not feel good.
Good job,
to do.
Captain. It's like you've lived here your entire life.
Thank you, Skyson. I think
That was a dig.
seemed a little derisive.
It was a dig.
So you are led to a hut. Not one of the buildings in the trees. A hut on the ground, which is the residence of the Moorish family.
You got this, Captain.
Knock, knock, knock. I assume.
Come in!
Okay. For some reason, I assume there's like a bead curtain, except it's reeds and river stones.
Sure.
Yay!
If it makes you happy.
I would like to.
And inside you see a family who are eating a meal. There is an older man who has kind of braids very similar to Finnegan's, but there is it's like he did it on purpose, and it's like really cool because it's like a spiral design with his gray hair and it mixed with it's like a salt and pepper spiral. It's very nice.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah. And there's an older woman with a very warm smile and kind eyes, and there's a younger man Looks like a skinny Finnegan, a little skinny
Skinnigan.
staring Skinnigan. Skinnigan. He has 3 long curly hairs upon his chinnigan.
Skin again. Had 3 little hairs on his chin again.
The wind blew them off, but they grew in again.
Hello, sorry, it looks like we're interrupting.
No, come in, sit down, have a ball.
Absolutely, I'll take that.
Alright, there's 3 more people with me also, is that...
But bring them!
Oh, come on in!
We so rarely get traveled.
Hello, it's nice to meet you
How
all.
big is the entrance?
I'm sorry?
How big is the entrance? Like, how big is this
Not
place?
super big. It is the whole thing. I mean, it's like a hut, man. It's like
Yeah,
it's
it doesn't
very
make
small.
sense for Ryder to come in. Right, so I post Ryder up outside.
Yeah.
Sky lands on my shoulder. He comes in, though.
Dad!
Would you like to gesture to Ryder and tell him, Ryder, guard dog?
Yeah, Ryder, guard dog.
Delicious.
I take it you're the Moorish family, or at least that's who we came to find, and we were directed here.
Yes, but why would you be looking for us?
We are...
My accents are buck fucking wild today.
They sure are, but, you sound very welcoming, and that's what counts.
Thank you.
We are some of the crew aboard a ship called the Hope. My name is Peregrine.
Oh.
This is Oslo Delmore. I almost said Finnegan.
Nice to meet you.
Oh my god!
Yeah, don't do that.
Can I ask your names?
Yes, my name is...
Pops.
Mm-hmm.
They call me Forgotten.
My name is Daddy.
It was very difficult for me to not say, my name is Dadigan. But I didn't say that. I didn't. I stopped myself.
It's so easy, though.
My name is Amir. This is my beautiful bride, as beautiful and blushing and voluptuous as the day that I met her. Her name is Sade.
You just over-sexualized my mom.
First
your
treason of
dad
this.
over-sexualized your mom. That's you got to deal with that yourself. And this is our youngest son, Quebec.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm afraid we're not here with the best of news. We sailed with your son, Finnegan.
Finnegan! What do you know of Finnegan? We have not seen him for many moons.
Well, I know he's a very brave man. And I know he's very dedicated to you and your island.
But where is he? Don't tell me. Do not pontificate.
And he misses you very much. There was an incident a couple months ago. And it was my fault. So I understand if you're upset.
Also kind of kicks the ground a little bit.
He's gone. For now.
The Alliance.
What do you mean?
The Alliance
Speak,
got him.
speak plain.
We were doing a mission for a very powerful man in the resistance against the Alliance. And we came across a very, very evil man. And it came to a situation where Delmore here was taken and Finnegan, idiot, rushed in after
That's my son.
a very, very brave idiot. Rushed in after him, and that was the last time I saw him.
But he was with you, yes? Delmore?
That seems very interesting information. Yes.
He knows that because Peregrine just said he went after you.
I spaced out on that. I'm not gonna lie.
I know you did. That's why I'm clarifying.
Yes.
Well, what happened? Where is he?
Well, he was a very brave. No. Well, currently, he's in prison.
Oh no.
Yeah. We plan to get him back. To be clear.
When was the last time you saw him?
DM. I don't know the exact timeline. A couple months.
Oh, yeah.
It took us
call
7
it
weeks to
a
get
month.
here. Yeah.
Call it 2 months.
It's been a few months, but you know,
When you saw him last, was he well? Was he healthy?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, good.
You're surviving.
I look over at Delmore as he says that.
He's fine. But we're here. We ultimately wanted to make sure you knew he was okay, despite his current circumstances, and that he would be home soon-ish. Okay, don't hold me to the soonish part. So he will be home. Also, we came here for a favor. Captain?
So we, along with a not insignificant number of other people, are looking to get to the mainland before either the Alliance or Davy Jones, or more likely their war betwixt them, destroys us and everything else in the sea. And we can't do that without some help. I understand if you're hesitant to give it after what happened to your son.
We do not, I don't know what we could do for you.
Well, I was kind of thinking big picture. Your people have an item or something, or is it just
No, we just needed their help because they're just
We just need their help.
We know that you have agency over the forces of nature, and that's something we will need in this new land. And your son gave up not in no small bit a lot fighting the Alliance. So I think it would be a testament to his memory if you were able to assist us.
Can I be more clear? He's still alive. When she says that, it's just more like a beautiful way of saying he's a good person.
He nods, kind of looks down and away for a second. You would want to speak to the Arcane Tree Clan, I would think. Our abilities are meager.
As I understand it, they haven't historically... Your people and they and them haven't gotten along particularly swimmingly?
No. That is true. We have had our differences, but we all care for the well-being of our people. We are one people.
Is there anything you could mention to them that might help to sway them to our cause?
I would not know. I'm sorry.
You've been more than helpful. And this food smells incredible.
Thank you. I made it myself.
It's delicious.
It's a soup made out of bananas.
Banana soup. Split banana soup.
I was just in the back. Nom, 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 nom. No, she's covered in papaya and banana soup.
little fruit
Is
salad
there-
of a kobold.
Is there anything we should know before speaking with the arcane tree people? Ben mentioned they are in control of that. That's my understanding, but probably not the right word. Are they like the leaders of your people currently?
They are the most powerful tribe.
Yeah, but that when you say that as an outsider, it kind of feels like oppression. But Chum said it wasn't quite like that anymore. So I just want to make sure where we are when we approach them.
They have made great strides to help all of us, to benefit all of us. Instead of being like a force pressing down on us, they hope to elevate us all for a storm that is coming.
Excellent. And sorry, I'm fairly uncultured when it comes to your ways. Is there anything that we could do to either A, show our respect when meeting them, and B, and most importantly, anything we can do to not show dishonor or disrespect to them? Obviously, don't chop down any trees. That one I got. But is there anything else? I'm working on the hello thing. Seemed a little like
It's
weird, but
that's a goodbye.
Oh, that's a goodbye. Okay. I just want to make sure we're respectful. We accidentally often are disrespectful. And that's not intentional.
We are a simple people. They approve of magic more so than the rest of us, so they may be impressed if any of you are skilled in the arcane.
Looks at Mechanical Bird.
I do not know about this. This is very unnatural to us, but magic is good. We respect honesty and kindness. Physical strength and prowess is also highly approved of. Just like everybody, we just want you to be cool dudes.
Just like everybody, we like the strongest people, and everybody be cool to each other.
Yes.
Or be excellent to each other, even. Okay.
Remember, be most excellent to each other. And party on, dudes!
Okay, well, thank you for your time.
Oh, you are welcome. Thank you for bringing us hope for our son.
Yeah, of course.
We'll let you know when we know more.
And Sade speaks up. She says,
Sade.
Don't you dare. She speaks up. She says, if you see my son, tell him to come home.
We'll do one better. When we get a moment and our friend here has some time, we'll send him those words from you. With magic.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry we didn't bring better news.
It's okay. It happens to the best of us.
Delmore walks out.
Finish my soup. And then I give them the traditional goodbye.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
No.
It's an audio medium. We want to hear it.
Don't want to.
Thank you, Dwayne. He returns the gesture.
Alright. We have to summon Chum and Lee back now.
We were waiting for you.
Oh! Goodness, you startled me.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Alright. We are ready to meet with the arcane tree people.
Yes, it will be a great journey.
Climbs atop
great.
Ryder. I'm ready.
Also climbs on Ryder behind Delmore. I'm ready.
Go on.
Also climbs a top rider.
No. There's not enough room.
I am ready.
No.
He's like,
Nope, there's not
sag.
enough
His
room.
Rider is riding low now. He's low rider now.
It's bad for his hips. Don't do this.
His dysplasia.
No.
Ryder, ejection
Well, at least
seat
I can
mode.
fix that with technology and not vitamins.
It will be a great journey. It will take us until sunrise tomorrow to get there.
We should probably camp at some point. I'm not about
yes,
the exhaustion
also-
thing.
Tell, Sky-san, do you have that thing where you can talk to people who aren't here?
Yes.
Can you tell the people we left with the dinghy to go back to the ship and that we're not going to be back tonight?
Yes, one moment. Kind of two hands to forehead and uses sending to get a message back to one of these peons.
Mo, Larry, and Curly.
Jonathan Storm, yes.
Gentlemen, we won't be back for some time. Just head back to the ship.
Kiss it. Love you.
Just the sounds.
That's a
of that.
cool thing I just learned.
You hear the response. You got it, boss.
They squared away. We can head on. They are no longer trapped in their vacation state.
All right.
Okay, that's weird.
Mostly, I didn't want them thinking we had died.
There are worse things. You could be turned into
And-
soup.
Could be possessed by a god for the rest of eternity.
And
I don't know.
Does your whole family die in a fiery shipwreck?
And
Someone could take your 2 teeth, okay? I get it. Bad things.
And that's rolling this episode.
Hey, if you want to support us financially, monetarily, the only way that matters, you can go to store.lawfulstupid.org and you can buy t-shirts of Lawful Stupid Campaign 2. Make us get those sweet monies. I recommend the premium tee. If you don't care about supporting us financially, but you do want to do good in the world, then you can purchase the Min Max Mankind t-shirts and have your funds go to Child's Play Charity.
Dwayne, can I purchase in these trying times a proprietor fire mustache COVID mask?
I don't know about that, but I can certainly hook you up with one with enough
So, yes.
requests.
You, Shane.
You can purchase one, but mass sale. If there's enough interest, I'm sure we could do something.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Cool. Hey, everybody.
So
this
if
episode,
you want a mask, tell us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, that's a very real thing that we can actually do. As far as
Yeah, we can
design,
actually do that.
we'll have to discuss.
We do have a fire mustache design. It was completed.
I have not
It's on
seen
my
it on a
list.
mask, therefore it does not exist.
Oh, it will
Fuck,
be.
he's right.
This episode, we're going to do Roll for Humanity, and it is the last episode where we're going to be donating to the Trevor Project. I'm going to go ahead and do that D20 now. Let's see if you guys can hear this from downtown. I'm rolling very far away.
I heard it.
Never heard
That is a 15, so the last amount is
Hell yeah.
$15. Man, they are getting all of our monies, and I don't mind. Cool. And if you want to donate to Trevor Project, you can click the link in the bottom of this episode, and we hope that you do.
Heck yeah. If you feel like supporting the show in a monetary fashion that does not involve purchasing merch, I almost said merchasing perch, which is a different thing entirely, you can head on over to our Patreon and straight up just give us your money. There's different tiers related to that, and even at just $1 a month, you get access to tons and tons of bonus content, including something that for some reason I have never spoken about. But there's like a whole other campaign that Dwayne ran for several years that you can listen to there. which is very cool and very fun, and you should go and do that. Also, Patreon is offering annual subscriptions right now, and what that means for you is an additional 10% discounted off the bat. And also, if you sign up for $28 a month or more, we'll give you a special coupon code in our store. So I'm doing trick me, we're still talking about the store. But in accordance with tradition, I'm going to talk about the cool ring I have that lets me change warlock spells. And this one is Crown of Sadness, that's all.
Oh.
It looks great on you.
Thank you. It's designer. These eye bags are Gucci.
On that note, a good place to discuss what the Crown of Sadness may or may not do is our Discord. Our different discussions in the Discord where we talk about the show, we talk about D&D, things that happen in our own games. We post things in Smile today that, makes you smile, like memes, dog pictures, baby pictures, cat pictures, adorable animal pictures, adorable kid pictures, that sort of thing. And more memes. And also, we just hang out in the Red Roof Inn, chat, talk about our day, talk about what's going on, tell funny stories. Additionally, if you do want to contact us about possibly doing a mask, that's where you gotta do it.
She's not wrong.
Confirmed.
I haven't said this in a while, but if anyone DMs me on Discord with a picture of a rock, I will tell them what it tastes like based on the image.
And if
That's
anyone,
my Discord DM promise.
if anyone DMs me,
I
I will
also-
send you a dad joke.
If you DM Ray with a rock picture, she's contractually obligated to send you a sound file of the taste as well.
Sure.
So whether that's a or a so.
But you have to come and join our
Uh,
Discord.
And we'll be waiting for you.
Now you can carry on. I just could not go on without that.
You had to get in
Yeah, I
There's
appreciate that.
building up inside me.
If you DM me on Discord, I will subtly determine what your greatest insecurity is and then shine the world's biggest spotlight on it.
Exploit it heavily.
Oh.
If you DM me, I'll probably just send you a picture of a screaming kobold.
Self-portrait.
Yep.
So, 2020. It is my job, as per always, to remind you to leave a rating and review, just like D&D, capital N, 00, lowercase b. That's D&D noob. I know how to speak elite. They say 10 out of 10, and they gave us 5 stars. I'm confused about that, but I'm into
100%.
it. So, a couple things. 1, Skysong and Garrett are great.
Oh.
2, you freaking freakers almost made me have a panic attack because I thought Oslo was gonna die. She is my absolute favorite character.
Aw.
Sorry, Garrett, you are second.
Wait, when
3.
did this time?
I think it was when you were hiding in a bag of rice.
Oh.
3, I was excited because I thought
they explode.
that's true. I was excited because I thought Perry was going to get a new class. Then I was sad because she left. But other than that, my favorite D&D podcast ever.
I'm back, baby.
Baby.
I would also remind you to tweet about the show using the hashtag StupidCast. If you do, I will sing your praises. Like this person who's been tweeting about us quite a bit, even created the OG Lawful Stupid boys in a little video game called Icewind Dale, which is pretty cool. But I will sing their praises now. Oh, I wish you love, and I wish you well. I wish you everything in life. Damien Harpel.
Thank you, Damien.
And thank you, Damien Harpel. You're beautiful and I love you. Yeah, and then I gotta leave you with a question to think and grow on between this episode and the next. And the question that I'm going to ask is, how many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man?
Just one.
We love you. Shut the fuck up! Shut your goddamn mouth, Ray Nerd!
Now we have to put the explicit tag on. Before we were good, everything was great.
Were we?
Slap an E on it.
We love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
We've created a harmony I'm not comfortable with.